Hello, everyone. I think we're live now.
We are live now.
Let us know in the comments if you can hear us and see us, and are we coming through clearly?
We're always shaky at setting these things up here.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I can see us on the phone.
Cool.
There we go.
We're live. Okay. It's a beautiful rainy day for once. It's been so dry for so long that we are really happy that it's rainy. But we actually got a windstorm that was pretty freaky. We were working, of course, on the cabin before we came down to do this live. And when we were leaving the cabin, and it was like you could hear it sounded like thunder in the distance with all the trees falling down.
It's pretty crazy. We never see them though. I was saying to Greg, like I always hear them falling, and I can never catch a sight of it happening.
And they're freaking loud, like loud.
Big trees, I think.
Yeah. So
we were watching, but nothing.
No,
didn't see anything. I did see 2 deer on the trip down.
Yeah, so we are doing a live because we are still working on a video for Tuesday, not today. Yeah. It's so hard to get all of the little jobs done so that we can put it together for a video and have it be a video worth watching, because we're kind of just like juggling a whole bunch of things right now.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice to do these lives once in a while just to see what everybody's doing. And, you know, we read all the comments in the videos, but it's nice to kind of just like, I don't know, conversate somehow. I was telling Katie before we started this, I've always wished that there was a format that we could like have someone's face pop up on the screen and talk to us, and then we can reply and kind of meet people that way. That would be way better if that was the format, but we'll do it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so feel free to put any questions down in the comments or in the chat, and yeah, we'll start going through.
We are feeling the weather change right now. It is no joke how quick it's happening up here. It's been down to -7 in the morning centigrade. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's well below freezing. And then it goes up to, you know, a pretty nice temperature during the day, but we're definitely feeling the push to get into that cabin, and there's still so much to do before we can. But we got a lot done today, which you guys will see on Tuesday's video.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What do we have here?
Hey, cool. We can put the comments up.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool.
All right. So
Wendy Dawson.
Wendy's asking what our next project is once the cabin's finished. And we need to get the animals figured out because it's getting cold. They're okay now, but we're waking up with frozen waters in the morning. And
yeah,
I do want to insulate their little coops and shelters and stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying to decide where we should put the animals for winter. We have differing ideas for that. I was thinking we should put them where the meat birds and the pigs are, because those animals will be out of there soon. It's already fenced in. We could just drag their shelters in there. We've got electric fence already. We could beef that up a little bit. We can kind of see it from the cabin. So, but it is far away.
Yeah.
So Greg wants to put them closer.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to fence it all in, and we got to do that before the ground freezes. I don't know.
This whole year has been so much chaos, just trying to get things done. And the big problem for us is just going to town is a big job. Yeah. And when we go to town to the building stores, I can't forget anything. So I have to like build the house in my head with all the plumbing and electrical and everything, put it all together, and we'll come out here. And always what happens is I need one thing to kind of get the project going, and I've got all the other things for plumbing or electrical, and we've been stumbling a little bit because of that. So we've been going to town too much, which is, I mean, it takes forever to get there and back. So we're feeling the push right now for sure. Yeah. It's good though. Yeah. We're not bored.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be trying to figure out the animals, and then even for next summer, we're hoping to just build a workshop and better animal infrastructure, and maybe get water to the animal areas and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Jason's asking how we met.
Originally we met. My mom was working with Katie, and Katie was this was a long time ago. Katie was 18 years old, and I was in my early 20s. My mom hooked us up, actually. And then we went our separate ways for many years. And then I was moving into an area where Katie was, and we were still we talked, we were still friends. And I asked her if she knew a place where I could rent, like, where do I even start? Because it was a pretty rural area that I was moving to. And she said, I have a spare room. So we were roommates for a couple of years. What's the word, platonic?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
tried out the living situation first.
Yeah.
And then we dated.
Yeah, we actually became best friends before we dated. And without, like, we kept a very honest wall. Well, I mean, you had a boyfriend, and I was at times, and I was working away from home all the time, and then we had a nice night one night, and we decided we were going to be together for the rest of our life. Not filling in with the details, though. All right, we're just going through some of these here.
How's the spring? I think they mean the well, but...
Well, technically, it's spring because it's springing up from the ground.
Yeah.
It's doing fantastic. Water's great. It was sulfury at first, but it's not actually very sulfury anymore. We do have a pretty good plan for filtering the well, but it is such a blessing to have that. We've been so busy to really, like,
use it. We can't use it yet.
To use it, well, I mean, we used it today doing some tiling, just like having water up there, because we don't have it hooked up to the house proper yet. But we found water. We found, like, water that's coming above ground level at like 10 or 15 feet.
Yeah, even when we were burying the water line and there was more springs coming up, that's now coming up onto our access road.
Yeah, which isn't a good thing because it's causing the road to sag. So that might be one of the next projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kentucky bluegrass living. I feel for you. Winter is going to be brutal.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I don't mind the cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for the cold.
Yeah. What else we got here? Hello to everybody. We've got all these comments saying hi from Australia and the United States and Wyoming and all over the place. Hello, everybody.
How are we going to keep the well from freezing?
Well, that's a good question. You want to answer?
Yeah, well, it's deep enough that it shouldn't freeze, and you're going to put insulation on the top. That's what you're thinking. The water line's all buried very deep, deeper than it needs to be, so that should prevent any freezing. I think even with our cistern at our house, in the coldest part of winter, we got a little bit of ice at the top, but it never froze solid or anything. It was just like you could see where it froze, and then as we used the water, it went down, and there was kind of like ice floating in the air.
The geothermal heat of the earth keeps it warm enough. We are probably this year going, because the water comes up and spills over, I'm probably going to dig down a little bit and just have a like a tube coming out of the well so that it doesn't make it muddy all over the place. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty important part of the well not freezing, because it will freeze on the top, which isn't that big of a deal because it's like 15 feet deep. But
yeah. Getting a bunch of questions about septic. We're on the list.
Yep.
And hopefully we can get that installed soon.
Yeah.
It'll be before winter, so yeah, it's going to be a good day when we have that figured out.
For sure. Yeah.
Do we plan on matching for the live?
Yeah,
You literally said that before we started.
I had a different color shirt, and I figured we'd be samesies.
We're going to put siding on the cabin before it snows.
Definitely not. Yeah. I'd love to. But
we'll see.
I bet you the snow is going to be here before the siding. We're probably going to be putting the siding. Holy crap, there's 1,400 people watching.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be putting the siding on probably in the coldest, as per usual. the coldest days in the winter are when we do siding. So well, hopefully that's not the case, but that's been the case for the last house that we built. And I don't know, it kind of seems like it might be the case for this one, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some super chats coming in. Oh, David, thank you for the super chat. Schedule for the septic system. Like I just mentioned, we're on the list.
Yeah.
And hopefully soon. And then Don, thank you for the super chat as well.
Thank you, guys. The other part of this question is it okay with the wrap on it? The house is hardly wrapped. That tar paper is ripped right off, and we're gonna when we get the chance and the time, we start working on the exterior again. We're gonna wrap it in Tyvek because that's just the way better.
It's better.
It's way better than old tar paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm old. I gotta go like this and read. Okay, what else we got here? Wow, there's so many people saying hello from all over the world.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You think we're ready for winter?
No way, man.
No.
Not even close.
It's getting so cold in the RV, and we're burning through a propane. And we put the furnace at like 12 degrees.
Yeah.
And it just runs.
And it just keeps running. There's no insulation in here at all.
Yeah.
We would have been totally screwed if we tried to live in here for the winter. Even with the wood stove, it's just there's no insulation in here.
Yeah, and the furnace blows into the living room, but it doesn't really blow into the bedroom. So we actually had a hot water bottle in the bed the other night.
That was a good move.
Really cold.
Yeah,
I think it got down to -7.
Yeah, that was that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. 19.4 degrees. That's what it is in Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. That's what people are saying.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know.
No, I guess no, because minus. I can't remember.
When is the freeze expected?
It's
already happened.
Yeah, it's already happened. It's still going above freezing every day, but at night it freezes every night.
Oh, Philip and Divine's barn. Yeah, their barn is really cool. You guys should go check out Off Grid with Philip and Divine. They're working on a barn right now, but they've got this really cool greenhouse, and it's like built into the ground. So their goal is to have it as a year-round greenhouse, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're working on some cool projects.
I'm so inspired. Like, they're our friends, and I'm so inspired by them because they didn't know anything about this kind of living before they started. And both of them have done such a good job growing into off-grid living. They are definitely one of my favorite YouTube channels, even though we're friends. It's just so peaceful watching their world grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a family that lives nearby. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
We haven't seen any of them.
Yeah.
Got family that I haven't seen in a very, very long time.
We don't have time to see anyone, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to, on the topic of Phil and Divine, we're trying to go see them.
Yeah.
Are we AI generated? No, we are real people.
Yeah.
We haven't tried to find gold yet. We should, because the water's the lowest it is all year.
Yeah, and I think it's even lower than normal right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some gold pockets in there, but then it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Hey, Michelle. We are actually going to butcher the chickens tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big day.
Yeah, we wrangled in our neighbors to come give us a hand that come up here on the weekends to their cabin, and that's going to help a lot.
Yeah, it'll be good to get the chickens dealt with because the coyotes have been around.
Yeah.
And I just worry about them all night.
The coyotes been around. It's been a big problem. They haven't been getting into anything, but they're doing circles. And on our way back from the cabin yesterday,
at lunchtime,
there was one in between us.
Scuttled up the hill.
Yeah, it was too close for comfort. And now I'm not too worried about the coyotes with the dogs, really, because I mean, I guess I probably should be a little bit more, but it's the goats and the chickens and the pigs. And
yeah, and if we're up at the cabin all day, then there's no one here. The dogs come with us, even if we want them to stay.
They're not very good guard dogs.
Well, they guard us, but not the animals. And the pigs, we're probably going to butcher them in
late October.
Yeah. So,
and they I mean, a lot of people get uncomfortable with that, but with, butchering animals and whatnot. But our pigs, you want to turn that off? Our pigs have lived the happiest life. I've never seen them upset. They run with us, like when we're going along the fence line. I don't know what I could do to make them have a better life. They are totally, totally happy.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you can hear that in the background, it's just our heater that just turned on. It'll take a second to turn off.
What about the heater?
What's that?
What about the heater? I think he's asking about the wood stove. That's going to be in the cabin soon. But so what we were working on today was tiling the wood stove area, and the grout cures best at 21 degrees Celsius, and it's probably 12 degrees in there.
At most.
So it's really going slow. Okay, this guy's asking the same question over and over.
Okay. Yeah. Questions we have.
Oh,
that's a crazy question. Okay, this just total. Did that reset? I don't know.
Okay, well, I think we lost our comments, but yeah, we're gonna get some other livestock, probably cattle, maybe some sheep.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see. We got to do a lot of fencing before we can bring anything else onto the land.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see us working on some fencing in the springtime because it's gonna be full on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
If it snows, we're gonna be able to clear the driveway.
Yep. I think probably the nice thing is the road that comes up to the property here, it gets maintained, which is crazy because we're in the middle of nowhere. But I think it's because further down the road, there is a rancher who like runs cattle all around here, and he's been there forever, and I think that's the reason why. Maybe. Yeah,
it's weird how in this part of BC
they take care of the roads.
They take care of the forestry roads, well, it's not a forestry road here, but it is gravel. But then where we just came from, they don't want anyone on a forestry road.
Yeah. Got one of those up there.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Eric, for the super chat. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, I think we're so much happier here. We did love our last place, but it was, well, I've kind of mentioned before, Greg chose that property before we were serious, so that was kind of
I bought it before we were dating.
Yeah.
But just before.
Yeah. So we didn't choose it together, and I still loved it there, but it was cool that this was a place we chose together, and
the big thing about this place is the freedom of just space. Mm-hmm. We love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we are.
We're waiting for the fire ban to be lifted because we want to have the hot tub going, but we haven't been able to.
Yeah.
So I think on Monday we're allowed to start burning, which that feels really far away.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The only wildlife we've been seeing are coyotes and deer.
Yeah, coyotes and deer. Last winter when we came up here to check on the property and just see things, come camping before we moved out here, we saw wolf tracks. And actually the summer previous to this one, because we bought this place in, May of 24? Mm-hmm. Yeah. When we came out in the summer, I actually saw a wolf up here. So there's wolves up here too. Mm-hmm. Apparently there's cougars, but I haven't seen any evidence of cougars.
Yeah.
Definitely coyotes though. Lots of coyotes.
Mm-hmm. You can hear them.
Yeah. Screaming at night, yipping.
Yeah. And actually it's kind of funny because it really echoes around here in the hills. And you just hear them going off, and it's echoing, and it's crazy. You still DJ?
I don't know who you are or how you know I was a DJ, but that's 100 years ago, and I'm not a DJ anymore.
He was for a bit. He got the
the thing
new
on the thing on
software,
the computer, and
but it would
yeah,
only let him play for 30 minutes.
because
and
we
then-
didn't pay for the full version. But
So after 30 minutes, it would just cut out.
I'd love to. I think that's a previous life that's going to remain that way.
When we move into solar to the cabin,
As soon as we move to the cabin, the solar is actually going to be a really easy move, because the solar, I can pick up my forklifts, like the solar panels, 3 at a time, because they're all like kind of put together. So I can forklift everything up there and just literally plug everything back in, plug the house into the solar, and hook up. I mean, that's it. It won't take very long at all. I built everything modular so that we can move it, so, which is going to be important for when we do get up there, because we're going to have a lot of things to do before we can be comfortable up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, 2,100 people now.
Holy mackerel. Oh, don't feel weird. We're totally like, we're hermits. It's crazy when we do go to town and people recognize us. We are not celebrities.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're just people who live in the woods. Or yeah, I guess we can
Yeah.
still say that here.
Yeah.
Are you totally relying on YouTube for income, or do you have other jobs? Nope. We can celebrate the fact that we are YouTube full time.
Yeah.
It is an extreme blessing.
Yeah. But we did YouTube and full-time jobs for I did 2 years and you did 3, I think.
Yeah.
So we did. That was hard. That was a lot of work.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah. But yeah, we're really trying to slow down a little bit, and
Yeah.
it was good this summer. We could just go sit in the creek or
Yeah.
explore. Able to drink the water. Have you
I've-
drank it?
I've drank it a bunch of times. It's
Yeah.
I'm alive still. It's very it's heavy water. You can taste the minerals in it, so that might be something that we have to manage. But it actually tastes really good, and it tastes like magnesium, so it kind of tastes like milk, which probably isn't bad for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, good old well water.
How do we get fuel? We fill
Jerry can by
cans.
jerry can. Well, a trip to town is like,
Yeah, half the excavator.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I tell him he has to empty it and take the cans in every time, even if we don't need the fuel. Just
fill it up.
just fill everything up.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're probably gonna have to get more jerry cans, because even like the generator now.
Yeah,
running
we've got
the
a
generator
slip
more.
tank, but I don't know if I want to bother putting a slip tank in the truck.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
What else do we got here?
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Any projects for winter?
what's your answer?
I don't know yet.
My experience says that projects for winter is just going to be fixing stuff that breaks constantly, because it gets so frigid cold up here. I'm worried about our truck because it's a diesel, and diesel doesn't like when it gets that cold. So, and it's got a block heater, but that's a lot of power to keep the truck warm. So we'll see. Our projects for the winter, I think we're gonna play a little bit and go for hikes and do some exploring.
Winter stuff.
Winter stuff.
Snowshoeing
Have
and-
big old bonfires and
Yeah, we do have some slash piles we could burn,
yeah.
but we'll see.
We have-
I feel kind of bad burning those too, because they've been sitting there for so long.
Yeah, but
I do want to get the stone house into a greenhouse so that we can grow some stuff next year.
yeah.
So maybe that'll be a winter project.
Yeah, I
But then
think
that's kind of hard, because if we're not prepped before winter, it's going to be full of snow. And
what we have to do before winter is there are some logs around here that are usable. We have to go get them. They're not easy to get, and I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Is we're gonna have to just like bite the bullet for a couple days and just go logging and bring in a bunch of wood so that we can run the mill in the winter and get that going. Because
yeah, we're definitely feeling not milling.
yeah, it's
It's
bums me out.
expensive.
Yeah, it's super expensive, and I don't like using store-bought lumber.
Yeah.
It's never as good.
Yeah. How long did it take to put the floor down actual time? I think it took me 2 days, but it wasn't like,
That's 5:06 and it's 5:24, by the way.
okay, we're talking too much.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, so probably about 2 days on the flooring, of like one short day and one longer day. It was a little hard.
Yeah.
It was just hard on my body, actually, is what it
Yeah.
was.
Okay. Let's go down a bit here. Not too far. All right. What do we got?
We saw that.
Yeah. Let's bounce around a little bit here.
Okay.
That's the one. When's the barn going up? We don't know where it's going up. We don't know how it's going up. We don't know how big it's going to be, but there's definitely going to be one, if not two, going up probably next year. Yeah, we got to take care of our animals next year. It's kind of like what we did with the last build was we made the house livable, and then we built a bunch of stuff for the animals, and then we finished the house. What we're going to do is we're more than likely going to get the house livable for the winter. We're trying to finish it because it's only 500 square feet. It's not that hard to finish. And then once we have that finished, we'll work on some animal structures, and then we'll probably, I know we're already thinking about doing a bit of an addition onto it. It's 500 square feet. It's tight. Yeah.
We're just gonna use regular insulation for the animal buildings, and then
probably find some used stuff or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever's cheapest.
No one's gonna be insulating right now, though.
No, that's true. You never know.
They're gonna be done that part.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really got to make it mouse proof. So we'll have to just make sure there shouldn't be any holes if we put solid wood on the walls. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Plans for solar.
That's a big question, actually. We don't know our plans for solar yet.
But you've been researching the vertical solar panels.
Yeah. Solar is definitely the way to go for us out here. And I know a lot of people have asked about hydropower. If you saw how slow that creek was running right now, you'd realize hydropower is not even feasible for year round out here. It's really crazy how low the creek has become.
And the waterfalls were far away.
Yeah, and it's far away. It's like a kilometer. We can't run a kilometer of line to the house or wherever. But solar, I think we're gonna do probably phases of solar. We have right now all of our panels put together. We're not even using all of our panels right now. I think all of our panels put together is like 4,500 watts or something. I think we're probably going to end up with about 10,000 to 12,000 watts of solar. And the reason, and we get amazing sunlight all the time, 12 months a year out here. So solar is really, really good for this location. Plus we're south facing on that hill over there. And eventually I'd like to do things like maybe get like a electric side by side, because then we wouldn't even have to put fuel in it, and it'd be kind of it'd be a cool to do that, but we'd need a pretty good amount of solar for that. Yeah.
Has the old place closed yet? Yep. Yeah, it's been.
We sold it.
I guess about a month now, almost. Yeah, officially sold.
Yeah.
Sad.
But
also good.
We got to do it,
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know how much wood we're going to use.
Got a big pile that Greg cut up. You would have seen it a few videos ago.
Yeah.
Quite a few videos
in the summertime.
But now it's getting rained on, so we should probably get a tarp on it. Got to get it moved up. I don't think there's going to be a wood shed this year.
No, it's going to be a
tarp. Probably going to be a pile with a tarp
pile with mice in it, and it's always a goodie to find whenever you go get wood.
That's okay.
Yeah. There's a good question. How do you keep the pipes coming up to the cabin from underneath from freezing? So as soon as we can, probably in the next week or so, we're going to be doing 2x6 skirting around the cabin, around the bottom of the cabin. And then we're going to insulate that, and we're going to use Reflectex because we have leftover Reflectex, which is that bubble foil stuff.
And it's rodent.
And it's rodent proof. Yep. And then to keep that all warm, what we did in our last place is we just insulated the skirting, and we didn't have any insulation on the floor. And it was still comfortable in the house, even though, because the house was very well insulated. But what happened was the wood stove was running all the time in the winter, and the wood stove would emanate heat onto the tile, and the tile would push that heat into the crawl space. And it was actually very warm more often than not in the winter in the crawl space, because that constant heat flow happened. So what the difference that I don't know if I took video of it, but I installed a pressure tank underneath the cabin, and then I took out the Reflectex where the pressure tank is. So that is going to be heat coming down all the time right there, and it's only 500 square feet with
it's below the wood stove,
and it's below the wood stove, so it's going to be just dumping heat into the crawl space. So that should keep the pipes from freezing. Should.
It's very windy up there, we're noticing though.
Yeah, totally.
Do we know where every spot there's water? Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not
It's hard
a
to
lot
say.
right now. It's dried up.
There's a big snow melt that happens in the spring that we have to learn more about, because for the last 2 years there hasn't been big snow, but what we've heard is like it can be crazy around here.
Yeah.
Like even right where we are right now could be flooding. So
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. We know mostly where the water is around, and there's like when we do have livestock, there are lots of places that I'm sure that we can dig dugouts, and we'll have springs coming up to water them. And it's the benefit of this land is we knew that there was a lot of water here, not just in the creek, even though you can't see it right now. It's pretty obvious that it flows around. Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one.
I'll let you start with that.
Oh, the biggest difference.
It's like night and day. It's not even, it's like,
yeah,
we're
wide open skies,
yeah,
versus mountains and big trees. The size, of course.
Yeah.
We could hear sirens when the police were going or whatever.
We were closer to town there for sure.
Yeah, now we're much further.
Yeah.
So I think those are probably the pros, is like we're further away, it's more remote, it's way more quiet, it's darker.
It's way darker. It's crazy dark up here.
Yeah.
It's nuts just going outside on a clear night.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do some like nighttime footage, but truthfully, I go to bed when it's still daylight in the summer. So
yeah,
now that we're getting into winter, I'll have to figure out how to do that.
We'll do it for sure.
Because it'll be dark early
So
enough.
I think that the biggest difference between our last property and this property is just remoteness. We had at our last property, we had a mountain bike trail that was kind of near us. That was still in the backcountry, but it was losing its feeling of being remote. And we'll never have that happen out here, I'm sure. Like we're so far off the beaten path.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and these properties out here aren't allowed to be subdivided. So it's like they're all big and they're all going to stay big. They're all
quarter sections and there's only a few of them. Yeah. What else we got? That was a good one.
That one.
You guys are brave. Do you have weapons to protect yourself if needed? Yes, you do. Yeah, there's been a few nights where the coyote's been too close and I've been in my underwear rolling around with a shotgun out.
Yeah. Actually, when my mom was here, she was trying to call us like, there's someone in the yard with a flashlight.
Yeah.
But it was us.
I had my pants on that time, but
it was just us.
It was us. Yeah, the coyotes were getting too close.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, we have a couple guns. I mean, we live in 300 acres. We're probably about going to buy quite a few more.
Yeah.
But
yeah. You gonna build a well house?
I don't think we need a well house. We're going to cover the well, and I think that's going to be it. It remains to be seen for the future. If we ever want to like have water where the well is, we could run another pump and have a well house and use it. But I think for now we're just going to put a lid on it and leave it that way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, 2,800 people.
You want to answer this?
Sure. Yeah, we've been talking about getting another sea can and building the structure over it. It's so hard because where the cabin is, it's pretty small. And I told Greg he's not allowed to dig it all up and make it flat because of all the natural flowers and stuff. It's just so beautiful there. So,
we're
trying to figure out where.
I think we'll have another 20-foot storage container. We're going to put a roof between them so that we can put the quad and the tractor away and just have a nice place for stuff, and probably run the power out of there, like have all of our batteries eventually in there. And yeah.
Hey, Grandma. Nice to see you here. Okay. Oh. Ticks. No ticks.
We don't have ticks here.
No. We saw 2 this summer, but it was always after we came back from our last place. So
Yeah.
I think they probably just followed us.
We don't have ticks here. It's so
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know why, but they're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think they would be because in the summer
It's hot.
the birds, there's so many birds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm all for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firewood situation.
We're good.
We got lots. It's never ending.
We got lots and lots. Yeah. You want some? Okay, what else we got here? You could probably go down a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Animals are doing good. We got all of our hay for the goats, and it was all stacked up, and they've been digging under the tarp to get into it. So yesterday we had to go and like restack it, and there's eggs in there. And
they had like a little fort inside that they could just chew on the walls
because we had strapped a tarp around it, so the tarp had like flopped over, and they could just go in there, and that was funny.
Yeah.
So they're upset. We actually saw them grazing today because they had to.
They have to. Yeah. They don't get any more hay until the snow flies.
Yeah.
Probably not even then.
Yeah. So I think it has been a bit cheaper for us to have the goats with them grazing a bit more.
Yep. They like eating their hay, and we've been so busy doing other things. Like we can't really we can't take the goats with us because they go underneath the house and they mess up the vapor barrier under there. Mm-hmm. As much as I want them to be up there while we're working, it should be free to have goats up here. It should be. Yeah. When everything's said and done, it should be free to have sheep, almost free to have cattle, because this is grassland. It's beautiful. There's tons of forage.
Yeah. And actually we met a neighbor. They're kind of further away, but they said they feed they just let their cattle graze all winter even.
Yeah.
There was such little snow that they could just eat the leftover grass, which was interesting. We never really thought about that, but why not?
What else we got here?
Do the dogs come inside when it's cold? Yes.
You should almost just do a panel of these lazy butts. Yeah, they come in when it's muddy too.
Yeah. Rope suspension bridge across the canyon.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's a really cool idea. And
if we could do it, some good rock though, because it's pretty.
Yeah,
the rock is really loose.
Yeah, but we could do it for sure.
Yeah,
that'd be really cool. I like that idea.
Any salmon? I don't think the salmon.
No, not up this high.
They do go into not this creek, but one of the neighboring creeks.
Oh, do they?
The salmon.
Okay. Yeah.
Are at the bottom of it.
I think that you're calling it a river next to us. It's actually a creek. It looks like a river at times, but right now, even the little trout that are in there, they can't move around. It's just so low. So, yeah.
No agreement with the ranchers grazing. It's just in this area, like if you don't want the cows, you have to fence them out.
Yeah.
And
I don't mind.
Yeah, we don't.
We love having the cows around. It's actually really good training for the dogs.
Yeah,
their dogs have been really good with the cattle for the most part. Sometimes they get a little excited and chase the bull away, but I don't mind the cows here.
Mm-hmm. Can you kill the coyotes? What?
Since they're predators, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if they're getting at your animals, you're allowed. I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not going to check the hunting rigs if there's a coyote eating one of my pigs.
Yeah.
So I just got my hunting license last year, and I should be hunting right now because there's deer everywhere out here.
Yeah.
But do we do a hunting? I'm pretty sure we'll probably get our bag limit for deer up here, and that'll be it for us for hunting this year.
Mm-hmm. But it's open till December, so
yeah,
we got to get in the cabin first.
Yeah, we got to get in the cabin. That's just all we can think about.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any northern lights lately, but when the winter comes around, we're going to be watching them all the time up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some actually that when Lily had her C-section, our goat.
Yeah.
You saw them when you went to town.
You want to hit one of those comments there? There's been a lot of them.
What?
Well,
you want to answer it?
Sure. We don't know is the answer.
Yeah.
We used to say no, but we have 300 acres. I mean, why not?
Yeah. It feels like you should have kids out here.
We'll see. We're thinking about it.
Giving birth is scary.
Yeah, for sure it is. But we're thinking about it, but we're not 100% on anything.
Drone shot. We've done lots of drone shots.
Yeah.
So check out some of our videos and you'll definitely see some.
Yeah.
I think like the last video I did some with the fall colors.
It's really hard to do an overview with the drone because it's a huge property.
Yeah. You have to go so high.
It's almost 5 kilometers to go all the way around the 2/4 section. So it's 300 acres.
Yeah. It's an elevation. We're about 1,100 meters. I don't know what that is in feet, but
an average snow expected.
It's been pretty low. It's been
hopefully lots this year. I'm kind of ready for a big snow year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting snowed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, we pay property taxes.
Oh man, we're in Canada.
We pay taxes.
That's
on
all
everything.
we pay.
We pay taxes on the air and the water.
Totally. Yeah. And if your taxes are late, you pay taxes on your taxes.
Yeah. Can the burned trees be used for posts?
Probably
not.
You could use them, but they wouldn't last very long.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, we've got 3,105 people watching us sit on our couch right now. And I'm very sure that that's a record for this off-grid life.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 30 minutes. I mean, I know it's probably all the same questions repeating, but
yeah. Internet, we're using Starlink. It's the only option.
It's the only option.
There's
just nothing else really. Yeah.
Should be in the cabin like maybe a week or two.
I'm saying second week of October. That's my goal.
Oh man, I guess that's 2 weeks or so.
Yeah. No pressure.
Do you have a plow for the truck?
Not for a new one. I'll never put a plow on that, even if we pay it off, which seems like an impossible feat. But we do have a plow, of course, for the old green truck that is in very rough repair. I don't think we need to use the plow this year, though. It would be nice to have a vehicle plow because they are the best. But I can just use the tractor. I've got a plow for my tractor, and I've got a back blade, and that'll be fine. We only have a couple kilometers of road to take care of up here
tractor.
On our land. Yeah, whatever. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Makes the coffee much better when you come in after being cold.
Yeah. Hey, Jen. Yeah, we should. They got a propane hot tub.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking of like a hybrid between a wood-fired hot tub and propane.
Yeah.
So that we could do both.
Yeah.
That would make good sense.
Yeah. But that's another channel we watch. I saw a question come up about what channels we watch. We always watch Jay and Jen, and you guys should go check them out.
Yep.
If you aren't already.
Yeah, for sure.
We're trying to get together. We want to hang out with you guys. Okay?
Yeah.
So.
Michigan's far away.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of hunting questions. Asking me if I'm a deer hunter or if we're deer hunters, and we aren't. I would like to hunt deer, and I'm going to hunt a deer this year, but I am certainly not a hunter yet.
Yeah.
I guess you got to hunt in order to be a hunter and be successful in hunting, because I did hunt last year and I wasn't successful. How bad did it? It works.
It still works.
I don't want to bring it down here just in case I break it by picking it up.
That's not good. It was already broken. That's
a piece of junk.
When we sold the house, we told them there's no generator because you need to. The choke is pinned on with a stick.
Yeah.
And to turn it off, you have to choke it.
Yeah. And the on-off button doesn't work, and it's just a piece of junk.
Yeah. Well, it's a good generator, just broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, what do we got here?
I got a runny nose.
That's a really good question. I've actually like pondered that. We'll see. I think maybe like after we're done our YouTube journey, I think writing a book might be a good idea.
We should be taking notes then.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember the beginning years already.
I do. We were actually going to talk about that before we go on these lives. We always wonder like how are things going to go. We usually just answer questions, but we do have a year and a half that we didn't take any video of when we moved off grid, that we should have taken video because it was a complete and utter shit show.
Yeah. Would have been good content.
It would have been great content. But like it was so hard in the bus. We moved off grid December 1st, 2018. And we had a 55-gallon drum for water in the back of that bus. No skirting.
Single pane windows,
a couple 6-volt batteries, and
frozen water.
Oh man, well, that was just every other day. We had frozen water, and
I was in college at the time.
And there was so much.
Yeah.
So much that went wrong.
No yawning. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
How long did it take to get successful on YouTube?
Are we successful on YouTube?
Yeah, we're not like the most successful, but we're certainly doing good.
I guess we're full time.
Yeah.
Monetization took us about a year and a half to get to make money from YouTube, and it wasn't very much money at first.
Yeah. And then it took another year
before you quit your job.
Yeah.
And I was like, we could probably live on my wage if this goes south, but
yeah. And then after I quit my job, like our income went way down on YouTube.
And you quit a government job.
I don't belong in the government.
No,
though.
I know. Yeah, totally. Oh, click this one. I like that. Are you a cougar now?
No, I'm younger than you. That's not how it works.
If you were my age, you'd be a cougar for sure. Have a pump to defend your immediate animal home space. It's fire.
Yeah, we're gonna have set up like probably a water trailer with an IBC tow if we ever had to put something out. Things like the tractor with the back blade on.
Yeah.
We do want to do pond eventually.
We do want to do a few ponds, because we have seasonal streams that we need to hold water back so that we can irrigate the land naturally around here. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be doing quite a few ponds. It's one of the reasons why we bought the excavator, so that we could do that.
Yeah.
As far as our home, the only issue would be grass fire. And I think we'll probably have a large water cistern at some point in the future that we can actually use our fire pump with. But we're in a very safe place for fire because the forest fires already happened. Mm-hmm. And the new trees, say in 10, 15 years, they're aspen, and aspen are fire resistant trees. So that's a really good question. But yeah.
It's not like a super concern.
I would say it's not a concern right now. Yeah. I'm not, there's not.
But we still want to be prepared.
Yeah.
Have a pump that works.
For sure. And we're not going to let tall grass around the house or anything. But.
Yeah. No merch. We actually took our website down because it just costs way too much money to keep it open.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. Go with this one. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna do more sketchy stuff because I'm a yes man. I do things that need to be done. I don't plan on the sketchy stuff, but I'm sure there's gonna be tons of it. Someone was talking earlier about setting up a rope bridge across a canyon. I could foresee some sketchy stuff setting that up. Yeah. So that's a good idea. I'd like to do something like that. But
so we got sketchy viewers too. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How cold do we get? Got down to minus, was it 46?
It was No, it was minus
or
minus 37 last time we were here, and that was the coldest part of the winter. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Celsius.
Yeah, which is the same.
The propane stopped working.
Yeah, which means it might have been colder than minus 36 because I think propane boils at 42, minus 42 or something.
Which is the same as
Fahrenheit.
Celsius and Fahrenheit at that point.
Nope, no problems with the excavator at all. After I had to replace the throttle cable, everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And now that like we have no clue about any of that, like any machinery or anything, we just figured it should be about the right size, and we were definitely right when we bought that excavator. Yeah. It is the perfect size for up here because anything smaller would be. We have really big rocks we have to pull out of the ground, and it's hard on that machine.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How did we find the land? Just on the MLS website.
Yeah.
I was always looking, always watching.
Yeah.
Even though we weren't really planning on buying anything, and yeah, you just got to watch, and you might find the one.
This is not live. Yes, it is live.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
down.
Let's go down. Let's go down. We're like half. What do we got? Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you very much.
Imagination Jewelry. Cool.
Okay, keep on going down. Let's. I'm sorry for if we missed a whole bunch. It was
so many
hundreds and hundreds of comments.
How's your arm doing since the accident?
That's actually a good question. There's my scar.
That looks That looks like nothing on the camera.
It looks like nothing, but
it's a bit more.
When I touch it, I can feel it up here because the nerves are all messed up from it. My arm's it's fine. It just is it's uncomfortable in the cold, and it's weird to touch or hit because the nerves are all screwed up in it, where like I'll touch right here and I can feel it on the other side of my arm. It's really uncomfortable, but it's life now. I'm just glad I didn't nick an artery.
Yeah.
Because it'd be Katie sitting here alone.
You're gonna build a root cellar. Yes.
Oh, I would
love
to. Yeah.
That'll be interesting because the water doesn't seem to be very low.
Depends on where we are. Like up where we are building this cabin, the water won't go up that high. So we'll see. We've got an excavator. Of course, we got to build a root cellar. What I want to do is I want to build like a really cool, like in-ground hot tub out of like stone and cement and stuff. So,
yeah. No poisonous snakes. We've only seen garter snakes, which is fine. There's a couple big ones though.
There aren't poisonous snakes where we are up here, but if you go down in elevation, there are rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
So they don't come up here though.
So what do we got to complete before we can move in? We've got to get the water. We've got water at the cabin, but we need to get it in the cabin, which we're working on today.
Hook up all the plumbing and all the fixtures and everything so that it's all tight. Yeah.
And then we need the septic.
Septic needs to be installed.
And the drains.
Yep.
Connected.
Which should only be maybe a week or so or 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So
wood stove.
Stove.
I think we'll probably get the wood stove in tomorrow or the next day.
Yep.
And then skirting.
Skirting's very important.
I think we can do that like after we're in.
But
then we got to get the electrical up there.
Yep. I think it's smart to do the skirting before we move up there though, so that it's all ready to go. Yeah. Look at that one, yeah.
Yes, that's another project for next year's. I want a garden. Might not be very big, but at least we can grow some stuff.
Our first frost was August 20th. So gardening is difficult. That's why we're really kind of excited about doing this greenhouse at this rock house that we have here, because we can garden something in there. Mm-hmm. Anything that
that frost was near the creek too. I think if we're further away from the creek, it won't be that cold.
Yeah, we'll see for sure.
Yeah.
And canning would be amazing, but everything else has to be done before we start canning.
Yeah. I'm also like the worst homesteader. I'll just buy canned goods from someone else.
Well,
lots of wood chips.
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
I wish we had a bigger chipper because
Yeah.
so
We might
ours
have-
is hard to use.
We might have
with
to
this
rent
much.
one and just like throw trees into it with the excavator because I don't know what to do, especially
Yeah.
on a night like tonight when we had a windstorm. It just sounds like in the forest because all the trees are falling down. Well, they eventually will just rot into the ground, but we're gonna have to take care of a lot of them.
Yeah, it just looks nicer too to
Yeah.
clean them up. We are in British Columbia.
Yep. Up in Canada. Eh?
The growing season is quite a bit colder than our last place. So
Way
Yeah.
colder.
yeah, like we were zone 7, and I think we might be zone
2.
either like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I would say 2 where we are down
AI
here.
said we're zone 5, but I don't know if I believe that.
AI is wrong. AI doesn't know how cold it is by the creek.
Oh, 1,100 meters is 3,600 feet.
Cool.
And he plans to get an LGD.
We
I was
have
actually
one.
thinking we have a livestock guardian dud.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
a dud.
totally.
Well, she's not like a full dud. She does
No.
bark.
Yeah, she gets me up every night so that she can go outside and make sure she can bark for a bit, so I don't ever get a full night's sleep. So that's what she does. Yeah.
And she's sleeping right now.
Yeah.
And when it started raining today, she was like squinting her eyes because the rain was hitting her whiskers. Such a princess.
Such a princess. Click on this one.
This?
So please keep what you're doing. I'm 66 years old and love your energy. One of the reasons that I personally love doing YouTube is because a lot of you are older and can't do what we're doing now, and
Or you used to do it.
or you used to do it, and it reminds you of the way that you used to live. And we get to do this for you, and you get to enjoy it. And that's, I think that's my favorite is knowing that. I mean, we've had people that have been, in their last few months on Earth, and just say like, it's so great watching what you guys are doing because it takes me away from the reality of that's going on, and that's the reason why I like doing this is because, I mean, our life we get to share with people like that for sure.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat.
Any advice?
Yes.
I have tons of advice for you. I could write a book, actually.
Skirting.
Yeah, skirting. If you live with a partner, patience.
Reflectex in the window goes a long way in the winter.
Be big time. Yeah, I gotta let the dog go.
Yeah. What else? Those are probably the big things, I think.
Those are the big things.
Maybe some shade, and if it gets hot in the summer is that was always hard.
Yeah.
Living in a metal tube when it was 40 degrees.
Park
out.
by a tree for sure. Park by a tree. I could actually write you a book if you want. I don't have the time, but I have a lot of advice for living in a schoolie on 30 acres. That's great.
Yeah.
What I would do is don't park your schoolie where you're eventually going to build your home, because a schoolie's cool and they're comfortable for a bit, but I don't think I could live long term in a bus.
Mm-hmm.
True story.
What are the plans with the goats?
We're
just gonna let them live their life, and then that's it.
Yeah, and then that's it. We're not getting any
Maybe
new
we'll
ones.
have like 2 more goats.
Oh, Katie. We were going to use them for goat milk, and when Lily had her miscarriage, or her failed birthing, I guess, really. I guess it was same
Stillbirth.
thing, but, she didn't even produce milk, so we don't have.
Well, she did, but then it just went away immediately.
Like immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
So we just let them get in our hair and chew on our boxes that we lay around and make a mess.
Yeah,
and go for walks. There are pets.
Yeah,
There
and
are
Lucy
pets.
has never gotten pregnant with a billy goat around.
Yeah,
Lily's had her. Well, Steve's birth was also kind of challenging too. So
yeah.
we're just not gonna breed her anymore.
No, you coming up, Aspen? Aspen coming up.
What are the reasons for having a blue heeler? Just like them.
The one of the greatest dog breeds.
Yeah. Hinto,
sure.
the brown old dog, he's an Australian Kelpie, and he's a sheep herding breed as well. So I really wanted to get a herding breed, and Greg had a blue heeler before, and then I've picked all of our dogs from pictures, and I saw this picture of Juniper as a puppy, and that was it.
We'll put it on our Instagram sometime so you guys can see it.
Yeah.
You'd understand.
Yeah. What?
It's raining outside. You don't want to go outside. Why are you barking at me?
Oh, Petra, thank you. Oh, I can't click on it, I guess. Thank you for the super chat, Petra.
Yeah, I can let this dog outside. Outside. Let's go.
We're always so busy. How do we manage meals? I do all the cooking. We kind of share the cooking between the two of us. It kind of depends on who's doing what. If Greg's doing a really intensive project, then I'll do the cooking, or if I'm editing and he's been kind of working on stuff, then he'll do the cooking, and then we try to just make a lot of leftovers so that we have food available at all times.
The cooking's pretty easy for us though, because we eat meat, potatoes, and salad every single night.
Yeah.
Which is getting old, but it's healthy.
Yes. You didn't go outside?
Dogs. That's enough.
What were our jobs before YouTube? I was a GIS technician.
What does that mean?
Geographic Information System. So it was basically mapping. I worked for a local government, which would be the same as like a county government, I guess, in the planning department. So I did lots of like property maps and civic address stuff, and it was a good job, but it was so boring. I got bored.
And I was a roofer for 18 years. And my last bit, I was a superintendent for a roofing company.
I thought about going back to regular civilization.
No way, Jose. Never. Could never.
Oh, even going to town is hard.
Yeah. It's so quiet up here. It's so safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I enjoy the sketchy stuff? Click on it. I do enjoy the sketchy stuff. I guess I can't really call myself a rock climber anymore because I don't do it, but I absolutely enjoy the sketchy stuff. And during my climbing career, sometimes I didn't use a rope and I'd go by myself and just spend a day climbing. So I'm well versed in sketchy stuff.
Plan to build a deck.
I don't know why she's begging. She doesn't want to go outside.
Oh, outside.
Do we plan to build a large deck off the front for extra space? So one of the things we're talking about right now, and actually we were talking about today, is doing a large deck. Of course, is what we were planning. We're going to do the whole front of the building for a deck, a covered deck. But we figured it might be a good idea to build another room so that we could have a guest room or an office or whatever. So we're definitely going to have a large deck, but might not be as big as it was originally going to be, because we're probably going to do an addition onto that cabin as well. Yes, we're going to be in that cabin for a couple of years. Yeah. We're going to be building our forever home, but until
we're not rushing for that.
We're not rushing. Yeah, we're not rushing for that. Put a helipad at the top of the list.
Yeah. Do we ever have people wandering onto the property?
Surprisingly,
yeah, we have. We had one guy. His cell phone was dead. His battery was dead on his vehicle. His transmission was out of fuel or fluid, and he said he'd been walking for 3 days or 3 hours, or no.
No, it was
like a whole day.
Yeah.
Or 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers.
Yeah.
I was like, what do I need to give you to get you the hell out of here?
And of course, I wasn't here. Every time anyone comes on the property, I'm not here, which, I mean, it would go a lot different if I was. So.
Yeah. And then we had some other guy. He drove right past all of our stuff, past the dogs, and had some women in his vehicle. They must have been drinking and driving around.
And then just went out.
And they went and they're like exploring. It's like
just went for a hike around, like on private property.
What the hell?
Okay, what do we got here?
Ski path. That would be cool.
That's a really good idea. I was actually thinking about that this morning while laying in bed.
Good toboggan hills too.
Well, even just to get a good cross country path, that would be no problem.
Yeah,
that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa, for the super chat.
Thank you, Lisa.
I'm trying to find them in the questions here. What kind of beer do you like to drink?
Well, usually wet. I'm not picky. My if it's cold out, I like dark beer. If it's hot out, I like light beer. That's how I go.
What time and date is it right now? September 27th at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you got Sunday the 27th. You must mean the 28th. I love Australia. Hello, Divine and Philip.
These are our friends. If you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, please do. We're very proud of what they've been doing.
Yeah. How many buildable acres or acres that we have plans for?
Oh my goodness.
We'll probably really have like an acre of our living area.
Mm-hmm. Our zone 1 is what we call it.
Yeah. And then the rest will just be natural pasture or ponds or forest.
Yeah. The thing about where we are is we're on an ALR land. So we're allowed 2 living structures per quarter section. So, I mean, there's only the two of us, but.
Oh, there's the deer over there. There's deer across the creek.
Is that a deer or a cow?
Oh, maybe it's the cow.
I think it's a cow.
Just cows.
And this is over. Bye. So we can only have a couple, there's a lot of rules that go with this land because it's agricultural land reserve. So, I mean, we're going to have 2 houses on this side, and that'll be all we need ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get Highland cattle?
That's a good idea. We're contemplating getting a Highland bull and belted Galloway cows so that we can have a mixture, but we're still in the planning stage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing living off grid. Probably just like the initial setup part is pretty challenging because right now we don't have enough power. We're going through a lot of propane.
Yeah, we're running a generator right now for sure. So
it's the initial setup, and then once you have everything figured out, it's so much easier.
Yeah, for sure.
But
my question for you is, if you're not off grid, is what's the hardest thing of being on the grid? It's kind of the opposite for us now. Yeah. How is it? Your bills are always going up. There's power outages and
people
around, snooping around. Is this our first winter here? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Living here. We did come here last winter camping a few times.
Yeah.
Winter camping.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Beautifully cold, though. I don't mind it at all.
Too bad we don't have a hot spring. Yes.
Yeah. I don't think we'd be able to afford this place if we had a hot spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the plan. We are going to be creating a working ranch that makes an income. And the thing is, as much as I would we'll see what happens, but I don't think that YouTube is going to take us to retirement. If it does, that's amazing. But if not, we can't keep our eggs in one basket. Mm-hmm. So we're on 300 acres. That is perfect for cattle. In fact, the ranchers' cattle are over there right now enjoying some fresh green grass by the creek. So it's a really good area for ranching. And I think that making income shouldn't be too hard up here for that. So lots to learn though. It's a big job.
I've got one cat and she's pretty good about getting the mice, but she's been a lot more lazy since it's gotten cold.
Yeah. Which I don't mind because there's coyotes rolling around here and I'd be devastated if we lost her. Yeah, so see this? Click on some of these. I like this. See this? This is what I love. This is what I love about this. You guys get to come along on the trip. And I know there's a lot of younger people that watch what we're doing here too, but like I love you guys being able to live vicariously through us. It brings a lot of joy to me, for sure.
The dead standing trees good for firewood.
They are wonderful for firewood because they're 100% dry. 2-3 years from now, we probably won't have as much great firewood as we have right now.
Yeah.
But we have a vast wilderness around us that we can get firewood from, so I'm not really too worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, this one?
This one? What the hell does this mean?
You're just a boy.
I'm just a boy. I like this one too.
Oh, planning to go off grid because of us. That's cool.
Age has nothing to do with being able to do this. It just, all you got to do is put one foot in front of the other, and ultimately off grid, all you're doing is you're being away from society. You're taking control of your power. For me, I believe that food security is a part of living off grid for us, and we're certainly going to have total food security up here. But the word off grid is such a, there's no definition to it that's 100%. So, I mean, if you want to go move into 5 acres and get some solar set up and do a little garden, and
yeah, that's off grid.
That's too. Off grid.
Yeah, we'll have to see how winter is going to be for the animals, because we're going to have to build them some
there's going to be structures,
closed-in plastic structures so they can stay warm
with the sun coming through.
Oh, there it is. Steve is the cutest thing. Steve is a whiny little baby.
That wasn't the first word that came into your head. Steve is a lovely goat, but he's becoming a little bit of a butthead. Yeah. We tried to we have to ban the goats. We have to take their horns off. They're becoming dangerous. And Steve as well is starting to use those. He actually hurt Juniper the other day. So Nebs, our brown goat, is banded. So he'll be losing his horns in about 2.5 months. But Steve didn't take to the bands very well. I didn't get him on right. So he was pretty uncomfortable with them. So I have to re-band his horns. Just like when you neuter a calf, you like banding the testicles. It's the same thing on the horns. And it is uncomfortable for them for a bit. But it's a lot safer for the other animals when there's no horns involved. And they get caught all the time in the fence. And we weren't sure, but now we're sure.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about goats, just get their horns off when they're babies.
Should we do this one?
Yeah, that's Petra's.
Yeah.
How do we manage to stay on top of the jobs we need to do?
Barely.
Yeah. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah, totally. It's so not organized.
Yeah. Sometimes I write a list.
Yeah.
But usually it gets left on the fridge, and we can usually see what we need to do pretty clearly. So
Aspen's keeping us safe from those cows over there.
They're crossing right into our campsite.
Oh yeah.
Oopsie.
Are they coming over here?
They're probably trying. Actually, they might be going back because
I think they're going that way.
I heard the trees cracking earlier today.
Poor cows.
I think they're supposed to go home now, but they're
whatever.
Yeah. Juniper was so cute when we got her. I wish she was still a little baby.
I love watching her become like she's right now, just like backup right now, waiting for us to open the door so that Aspen has backup for the cattle just in case they come too close. Watching our cattle dog do what she's bred to do is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. How far from the nearest property line? We're right smack dab in the middle.
Yep.
That's what we wanted.
Totally. We're literally right here in the middle of everything.
Okay, I'm gonna go down a bunch.
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks for the super chat, Lisa.
Plans on practicing permaculture.
Yeah, that's all we have. Technically, the little cabin we're building is passive, is going to have a lot of passive solar because it's dead south, and the way we have the overhang over top, it actually stops the sun from coming directly into the cabin during the summer. But in the wintertime, it like comes perfectly into the cabin, so it's going to help a lot with that. Practicing permaculture, that's the whole goal. It's really permaculture and off-grid living. If any of you don't know what permaculture is, do a Google search. There's a few steps to it, but off-grid living and permaculture are brother and sister, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So we're planning on tons of permaculture stuff up here, and I'm sharing that with you guys too. But there's lots for us to learn before we can share. No trespassing sign is needed. We should show.
We have no trespassing.
We should
signs.
show some of our no trespassing signs. You wouldn't be smart to come in here after going back by one of those signs.
We've been adding more and more as people decide to come on.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, we're still 10 minutes behind. Ooh, what did I just do? I just saw the super chat. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Bruce.
No, click this one. That's an easy one. Pizza for sure every day, 100%.
Yeah.
Pizza pie till I die.
It depends. Sometimes pasta is so good.
Yeah. I said what I said.
Do you miss working in a workplace?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Some days I do.
Yeah, sometimes I miss that like social aspect of it. I had really great coworkers, so that was always nice.
I hate to say that I sometimes miss needing to be at work for a certain time and just punching the clock and then having free time. That's the thing, is having free time would be great. Now, technically everything that we're doing is for us anyway, but because we do 2 videos a week, it is, and Katie edits. We did try an editor for a little bit, but Katie edits. So that's 1 day. So that's 2 days out of 7 that Katie edits. And then the rest of them, we have to get as much done as we can so that we can make a video doing something rather than just plumbing, electrical, this, that, and the other thing. Because there's lots that we do outside of the cabin that we don't take very much video of as well. So
yeah. We try to like finish a project in the video, so it's
a
complete thing.
Yeah, it's stressful
so
though, because it's hard. Yeah, it's 10-hour days, pretty much every day. But I love it because we're getting paid to do this, which is pretty cool. How are our planted trees doing? Ranger Rex says. What percent do you think we lost?
I don't know. I think 30, we lost quite a few.
30% probably.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Some of them are doing great.
Dry.
Yeah.
Just got too dry. Even some areas we thought were wet and they just dried out.
Yeah.
But every time we go out, we find more and more new trees that are growing.
Yeah.
Of like coniferous ones. So that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, got a new member. Cool.
Welcome, Bob Uncle.
Uncle
I'm
Bob.
pretty sure you're not my Uncle Bob, but you are Bob Uncle.
Yeah, so we do have memberships on YouTube, or we do have Patreon as well. We release our videos early on Patreon, so there's a bit more perks over that way. Patreon takes less of a cut than YouTube does. But there's also memberships too on YouTube. It's easy for some people if it's already just set up there.
Click this one. We sleep. We lay in bed and go to sleep for entertainment.
Yeah.
We watch 20 minutes of Seinfeld before going to sleep, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because we're so tired every single day.
Any moose yet?
We have seen moose around. There are moose around for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have my moose tag because I don't have the moose. Hunting moose is not a.
I'm gonna take the camera over.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Katie's gonna go show the scene of what's going on outside here.
Oh, I don't know if this is clear enough.
Those are our pet cows.
They're kind of, where is it? Right in here. There's cows.
They're at the good grass right now.
Yeah.
Braving the dog barking at them.
Been watching that grass grow all summer.
Yeah.
Nobody's been eating it.
You can't see Aspen, but she's right there, just like, don't you dare come close. Don't come another hoof closer.
Oh. Moose knuckle. Thank you. We're on the fence about kids, I guess. We kind of mentioned that already.
Yeah. We're going to give it a winter at least to kind of think about it.
Flow Rider. Which so far has been your biggest challenge?
Let's think about that. What has been the biggest challenge? I'm going to say my answer and then you can say yours.
Okay.
My biggest challenge was getting here and just like setting things up with a farm full of animals. I guess a homestead full of animals. The goats were not doing good when we first got here. They were not happy about any of it.
They hated it.
They were freaking out. They were the chickens were freaking everywhere because we didn't have them fenced in well.
Yeah.
Getting things set up when we first got here was chaotic to the point where we didn't film a lot because
Just trying to get it done.
It was just too nuts.
Yeah.
Do you want to go outside? Okay.
I think for me is just dealing with the discomfort of not having
what we
creature
built.
comforts.
Literally just finished building a house and then we just left.
Yeah.
And then we were living in a trailer.
Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate it.
There's so many people asking if there's any sketchy stuff coming up. I'm sure there is, but I don't plan on it.
What do we watch on YouTube?
Don't miss this one.
Oh yeah.
What do we watch on YouTube?
I love Nomadic Movement. They're my favorite.
We love Nomadic Movement.
Off Grid with Phil and Divine, Jane Jen. I've been watching Wild Homestead. He's quite the
Quirky.
character.
Yeah.
What else? My gosh, I gotta look at my list.
Nomadic Movement is one of the reasons why we started YouTube. Katie and I were sitting down one day watching probably a Nomadic Movement video. And if you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out and let them know that we sent you, because it's so weird to say, don't judge me, but we love these guys. We've watched the whole progression of their life. Just like you guys have experienced us, we've experienced them. We watched them go from living in a bus,
Traveling.
traveling to moving to Panama, to starting a coffee company, to having a baby, to like building their home. And I felt like we were to finding water and like we were kind of living like parallel lives while we were building our last property. And I'd like to meet them one day. To meet them one day for sure.
Yeah, off grid. I watch off grid building.
Yeah,
all of those channels. It's so hard to think of them on the spot.
No.
But here's another channel you can go check out. Lunch with a View.
Lunch with a View 2022. They're friends of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do like just like backcountry exploration stuff. Really nice couple.
Yeah, for sure.
And yes, we do miss you. We had a great visit with you guys this summer. So come back.
Yeah. We can't leave. To everyone, friends and family, we're here.
Pizza oven and an outdoor kitchen.
I would love to. That sounds like a year 3 thing to do.
Yeah.
But I think we could do a really cool one. One of the things that we have a lot around here is rock. It'd be really cool to build a bunch of stuff with it. Mm-hmm. So that's the plan.
Yeah. Advice for someone starting a YouTube channel.
Let's give three things.
Consistency.
Consistency.
Stick with it. Get your posting schedule and do not miss an upload.
Do not miss an upload.
Get some good camera gear, like a GoPro. Cell phones are pretty good, but I do think like a good camera goes a long way. Just don't like break your budget as you're just starting out. GoPros. We just got the DJI action camera, which is pretty awesome.
Works good. Yep. Number 2, and this is my opinion. A lot of people don't share this opinion, but in my opinion, and this is my promise, we do not get political on our channel. I have political views. Katie has political views. So do you. But the whole internet is rotten with it, and you'll never find us talking about that on our channel because you can go everywhere else to find that dribble. We're just living real life here. So I would strongly suggest that you do not get political because there's so much division right now in the world. Mm-hmm. Be a refuge from that because people need that right now. And the third thing is
that was 3.
Okay, that's 3.
We'll do 4. Be authentic.
Be authentic.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Be passionate about stuff. Who's that?
Phil, thank you for the super chat.
Thanks, Phil.
Maybe that'll pop up later. How cold is the water? It depends. Like if you go in the morning, it's pretty fresh, but by the afternoon it warms up and it's nice, but it's not super cold.
Katie and I went for a skinny dip a couple of days ago, and it was cold.
Yeah, that was just like a dunk and get out.
Yeah,
but that was September 23rd or something.
Yeah,
24th.
Yeah.
So probably the last swim. That was the last day we wore shorts too, I think.
I'm going for another swim for sure. At least one. But
we've been hyping our videos. Thank you.
We've been reading your comments for a very, very, very long time. And thank you for being a long-time viewer of our channel.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it.
There's a new feature called Hype. And I don't know exactly how it works, but I think when you click Hype, it tells YouTube to push our video out to more people. So
cool.
If you see it, give us a hype.
Yep.
Or any of your favorite channels.
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be like a limit on how many you can do.
How many hypes? I don't even know.
Apple tree or planting seeds. We've got one apple tree in there. I need to get more. I'm just not sure if that spot is good.
Yeah.
We should probably go up higher.
Yeah, we should. We should for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got here. A lot of people want to know about the moose.
It's just a repeat.
There's another long-time viewer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott, for being one of our. Well, you've been around for a long time. We read all the comments. We try our best to get to the comments, but it's twice a week. And there's so many of them that I can't reply. I'll usually put a little love next to it just to say I've read it. But Scott has been with us for a long time, and we really appreciate it. So your question is, for your editing in the cabin, build a flip down desk, leave enough room in the cabinet for a flat panel monitor. If you have, we're totally going to do that. Yeah, we just came to that discovery that we could do like a Murphy bed for a desk in there. And that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that. There it is.
Thanks again, Phil.
Okay, let's go down to the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. What? We weren't very far off.
Nice. We're keeping up, kind of.
Oh, okay. You can hype 3 times.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
I've been saving up my hype for you guys.
I don't even know what this is. You only get 3 hypes a week, and we get, oh man. Well, thank you for your hypes. If you guys want to hype us, we'll be stoked that you hype us. And I don't even know what I'm saying. We'll be hyped if you hype us. Oh man. A lot of people click hype. That's great.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, Gardening with Shelly. We got a new member. Thank you.
Thanks, Shelly.
Oh, we should probably wrap this up. We got to cook dinner still.
Yeah, we got animals to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting dark at 6:30.
Let me see here. I guess.
Oh, you can only hype off a cell phone.
You can only hype off a cell phone.
Interesting.
I'm going to click this one. Where, oh my God, they're going so fast. I'd love to build with cordwood. I don't think we're going to build a house with cordwood, but I'd like to build some things with cordwood. I've always wanted to do it, and we have to do it quickly because our cordwood is starting to split on its own. But I'd love to do that. That's a really cool building technique.
Yeah. Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
What kind of rifle do you have?
I have a 30-06 for hunting. That's my rifle. We've got a 410 shotgun and a 30-06. Yeah. But I think we need to get a 22 mag for dispatching animals. Yeah, that'd be the right one for it. For sure. What is hype? I hype off my iPad. That's cool.
It's a new thing.
I guess we got to look into what that is.
Yeah.
It's funny, we're YouTubers, but I have no clue what a hype is.
It's a new thing.
Yeah.
All right, we better wrap this up.
Yeah, I got to cook supper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep. Thanks 3,106 people for watching us right
That's
now.
So crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh,
there we go.
Just a
We got
second.
a new member.
New member. Oh man, we got another one underneath that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We gotta roll, guys. So make sure you check out our video on Tuesday. It's us trying to just like motor and get things done. Katie did some things that she hasn't done before, which is pretty cool. She took
electrical, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I thought you were gonna talk about cutting the sink in the
that too. That too. You did it. It worked. Yeah.
Greg
for
was
sure.
stressed out. About
Katie's
that.
spreading her wings a little bit and learning some of the less fun things in building. So yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.